Uh, Hello everyone. Good evening. Uh, Hi Nikhil. Hi Hari. I can see only two of you are there in the chat. What about others, guys? Let's wait for 5 more minutes, and after that we will be starting our session. Okay? Yeah. Till that time, if you have any doubt related to the previous session, related to anything, you can ask in the chat. Okay? So, hello Hari. Hello Insider. Yeah. Alfia. Hello Amrendra. Priyanshu. So glad to see everyone. Everyone is attending the session from the first day itself. And guys, what is the feedback from your side? Sir, मेरा assignment submit नहीं हुआ. Srushti, okay. So there was one session taken by the Let's Upgrade itself where they told us ki how we can submit the assignment on Let's Upgrade, okay. Like I saw that video, I will try to ask the management and try to share the link of that video in the comment after the session, okay. What is today assignment? Priyanshu, you will get the assignment from the assignment link in the description. Yeah. So guys, you are enjoying the session. You are learning something new. Like any feedback you want to give? Should I explain the topics in more detail, or we are going in the good speed, or I'm going too slow? Anything from your side? Sir, I'm attending the class from first day, and you are teaching very good. Thank you, Amrendra. What about others? Open for positive and negative feedback both. Yeah. So I can see a huge drop in the audience. Why so? Let's see. Srushti, right? Srushti, yeah. So Srushti, मैं एक लिंक शेयर कर दूंगा आफ्टर द सेशन एंड फ्रॉम दैट लिंक आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप पता चल जाएगा कि कैसे हम असाइनमेंट सबमिट कर सकते हैं. ओके. Great. So let's start our session, right? So the agenda of today's session is about switch case, and after that we are moving toward the loop. Okay, we are seeing how we can dry run the code and what is this dry run table in this session. Okay. Yeah. So guys, can you tell me when I can use if else? If you have attended the previous session, then in which scenario I can use if else if, and in which scenario I can use if else? Please write in the chat. Okay. Till that time, let me share my screen. Okay. I need to learn about data structure. Shiva, at the end of the session, please ask this question again. I will try to give the roadmap to how to learn this data structure and all, right? Okay, correct. So more than two condition we use if else. More than two condition. No. Madhu, if else if there is two options. True and false. Use if else if more than correct. Diane is correct here. She is saying ki we can use if else when you have two options. Correct. So guys, what we have learned till now, we have learned about if else when I have just two options, only two options available, and I have to choose only one option among them. Then I can go with if else. When I have more than two options available and I have to choose only one option among them, I can go with if else if. And we saw that thing with the help of our ATM machine project, right? And we saw how we can use nested if also, right? So let us move to the switch case now, right? 1 minute, let me share my screen here. Slide, share screen, and this one. So guys, can you tell me in which scenario I can use switch case? Okay, please write in the chat. Vanshika, please write in the chat when I can use switch case. Sir, is DSA important for data science? Vanshika, again, this question, like I will take 10 minutes after the session. I will explain that part again, okay? Like, why, in which scenario you have to practice DSA and like where all DSA is important, okay? Yeah. Till that time, Vanshika, when I can use switch case, please write in the chat. Yeah. So, this one. Let's first complete the topic, okay? Yeah. So, we have switch case here. So here I am getting answer from Kunal. He's saying many cases. Okay. So basically we can use switch case when we have again more than two options available. More than two option available. More than two option available. And I have to choose only one option among them. Okay. Choose one option among them. Okay, one option among them, then I can use this switch case. But yesterday also we saw this part, right? We saw this point for if else, if, right? We saw this point for if else if. Then guys, what is the difference, what is the difference between this if else if and switch case apart from the syntax? Yesterday we saw we can use if else if when we have more than two options available and I have to choose one option. And today itself we are saying the same thing for switch case. Then what is the difference? In which scenario I should use if else if and in which scenario I should use switch case? Please write in the chat. Till that time I am writing the syntax, okay? Syntax is we have to use switch here, and after that we have the expression and curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket we have to write cases. Case expression 1 colon, and after that we have the body of case, okay? Body. And after that we have the break keyword, okay? Case 1. Similarly we have case expression 2. Again we have the same thing, that is the body, case 2, and we have expression, sorry, this break keyword, right? Yeah, break keyword. Similarly we have case expression 3, and again the same thing, that is the body 3, and we have break keyword here, right? And this likewise we have multiple cases here, and at the end we have default case, okay? Default case here, body, default, right? And we have the closing curly bracket, right? So here switch case statement is just like if else if. And okay, for example we can create a program for calculating grades. Switch case is used for multiple options. uh, okay, so here this is the syntax, okay? Let's first discuss the syntax, and after that we are moving toward the difference between the if else if, in which scenario I can use if else if, and in which scenario I can use switch case, okay? What is a good practice there, right? So here what happens in switch case, here the expression, this is the expression here, this one, right? So first this switch keyword, and after that we move to the expression, and after that we move to the case. Here if the expression one value is equal to the expression value, okay, then what we will do, we will execute the body of case, okay, that particular case, and after that we execute break keyword. The moment I will execute the break keyword, break here means ki hey, move out of switch case ladder, move out of switch case body, okay? The moment you will encounter this break keyword, you will move out of the switch case body. That means the moment this line will get executed, all the remaining cases will get skipped, okay? And you will be out of the switch case block, right everyone? Like this. Similarly, let's assume this one. Let's assume this case is false, right? the expression 1 is not matching the expression value, this case is false, then you will move to the next case. Again, expression 2 will be checked with the expression value. If the expression 2 value is equal to the expression value, you will execute the respective case body. And again, if you have the break keyword, you will move out of the switch case body. Okay, this is a flow of switch case. This we will understand this thing with the help of a practical example, then you will get the clear understanding. But the important point is what? This break keyword, okay, this break keyword is optional here. Okay, it's depend on the problem statement. Either you can use the break keyword or you can skip this break keyword. Okay, it depends on the programmer and the problem statement, right? So what we have done, we know what is the syntax of switch case, how the switch case works, and this break keyword is optional, right? So let's move to the difference wala part, right? Yeah, let's see. Sir, certificate nahi dikh raha hai. Like lot of message for the certificate, right? Sanket, Sanket, you will get the certificate after completing your 5 days essentials, okay? But not today, right? Correct. So here, till that time, Sanket, if you know the difference between switch case and if else if, please write in the chat. Like I will personally mail you the certificate, okay? Today itself. Yeah. Switch case will execute all the statement written. Okay, so let's try to understand that part, Vanshika. Okay, then you will get the clear understanding. So here we are saying ki hey, if else if is also used when more than two options are available and we have to choose one option among them, and switch case is also used for the same scenario, right? But here is a limitation of switch case. The first limitation is what? In switch case, this expression value. 1 minute. Yeah, here this expression value should be int or char data type. Okay, here the data should be either integer or character or sequence of character, that is a string. Okay, you cannot use float here. Float is not applicable to this expression. Double is not applicable to this expression here. So we saw the first point, that is okay, this one, that is float and double will not of switch case. Okay, not applicable in expression here, right? This is the first example. When you are writing menu driven program, okay, when you are writing menu driven program, always prefer switch case over if else if, right? Okay, when you have the menu driven program and you want a structured code, structured and clean code, then go with switch case with respect to if else if. Okay, everyone, this is the second difference. The third case is here. When you have to, okay, you have to execute a statement. Okay, you have to execute a part of code on the basis of some condition, and that condition is the range. Okay, that in the condition you have the range, right? Then don't prefer switch case. Okay, always prefer if else if. Let's take one example here. Let's assume I have to calculate the grade of a student, right? So let's assume 90%. If he's getting 90% greater than equal to 90%, then he's getting grade A. 80 to 90%, he is getting grade B. 70 to 80%, grade C. So here you can see we have a range here, right? So when in the condition we have the range, always prefer if else if as compared to switch case. Okay, switch case is not a good option here. You can use switch case. Okay, there is no issue in the switch case, but it will make your thing more complicated. Okay, everyone is clear? Let us again repeat the same thing. That is, you cannot use float and double in the expression part of the switch case. Okay, basically try to use switch case when you have a menu driven program. Okay, and you want a structured and clean code. Don't try to use a switch case when you have a condition, and in the condition there is some range you have to you have to check. right? Yeah. Everyone is clear? Please write in the chat. Yes or no? Vivek, you will get the assignment. I will tell you that part after the session. Okay. Vivek, till this point, it is clear. What is this switch case and what is this if else if? When I can use switch case and if else if? Ranjana, yeah, both thing is necessary. Guys, try to answer the questions. If you are like, I can see 3 and 4 people are answering the question. I will give them the certificate personally. Okay, like everyone, don't try to answer this one, right? Don't try to ask this question whether certificate is applicable or not. Try to attend the session. You will get the certificate at the end of the day, right? Okay, everyone. Yeah. So everyone, like, try to answer the question in the chat. If you are answering all the question, like today itself, you will get the certificate. Okay, certificate is not a big deal, right? Yeah, correct. So let's move to the coding part. Okay, and here, yeah. So basically, what we have to do, I have already written a program. What I have to do is like I have to take a input from the user. That is the input from the user I have to take, and that input represent the month value. Okay, and for that particular month I have to print the month name. Okay, so let's assume if the user is giving 1 as input, January should get printed on the output screen. If it is giving 2, Feb should get printed on the output screen. Similarly for 3, 4, 5, right? So here you can see I have written a program here, right? So what I have done at line number 4, I have created one variable month. Okay, and I want the data in integer, like I want to store an integer data. So here the data type is int, right? After that, here I have printed a message at line number 5, that is input month number. At line number 6, I am taking a input from the user and storing that input inside the month variable, right? After that, I am using a switch. Inside a switch, in the expression part, I am passing the month, right? This is the month. And after that, I have multiple cases. Here case and the expression value of case is what? 1, right? And if the month value is equal to the case expression value, okay, if the month value is equal to the case expression value, I am printing January and I am using the break keyword, right? Similarly, I have case, and after that, if the value of the case is 2 and it is equal to the month value, then we should print February. And similarly for 3, 4, 5, 6, you can see for 6 I have printed June, 7 July, 8 August, right? Like this I have done till 12, right? That is December. And at the end, in the default, what I have printed, I have printed invalid month number, right? Please try again. Everyone is clear with the code? Yeah, Amrind, I will tell you about the void also. Okay, so till that time, guys, what will be the output? If I will take, let's run the code, right? So here you can see it is asking for the month number, right? So let's take the month number as 5. Please write in the chat, guys, what will be the output if the month number is 5? And here is our cases, right? Yeah, everyone. Okay, great. So I'm getting answer from Pari, VK Vlog, Amrendra. Yeah. So everyone is clear. That is, yeah, we will get 5, right? Anyone has any doubt why I'm getting 5? Should I try run the code? Please write in the chat. Okay. So let's try run the code. Those who are not able to understand how we are getting the 5, this May's answer, let's try run the code. What will happen here? The value of month is what? It is 5 here, right? So first it will go to case this. Here the value of case is what? 1. 1 is equal to 5. No, it is false. The moment it is false, I will move to the next case. Okay, I will move to the next case. The value of case is what? 2. 2 is equal to 5. False, right? I will move to the next case. 3 is equal to 5. False. I will skip the body. I will move to the next case. 4 is equal to 5. Right? False. I will move to the next case, and 5 is equal to 5. Now the condition is true. The moment the expression value, this expression value matches the case value, you will move inside the body of that particular case. And here we are moving in case 5, right? And here what we will do, we will print may on the output screen. And after that I will move to the next line. And here the next line is what? Break keyword. Break keyword means move out of switch case ladder. Move out of switch case ladder here. So what will happen? I will move out of switch case ladder and the remaining cases will get skipped, right? The remaining cases will get skipped, right? So, okay, when I will explain the loop part, then I will give the example of continue, okay? This is clear, right? If this is clear, guys, please write in the chat what will be the output now, right? So I told you one thing, ki this break keyword is optional, right? So let's remove the break keyword from here, from here, from here, and from here, and from here, okay? And after that, okay, this one till this point. So here, so I have removed the break keyword from case 1, case 2 body, case 3 body, case 5 body, and case 6 body, okay? So now guys, what will be the output? Please write in the chat. If I am taking the month value as, okay, if I'm taking the month value as 5, what will be the output now? Please write in the chat, Okay, so Dreamy is saying ki they check all cases now. Anyone who is not happy with the Dreamy answer, who is saying ki yes, I have some different answer, please write in the chat. So here what I have done, I have removed break keyword from some of the cases and I have taken the month value as 5. What will be the output on the output screen? So I'm getting the answer from Vanshika. Okay, it is May. Pari saying May. Shiva is saying May. It is May, sir. Anyone? May, June, July. Okay, Vanshika is saying May, June, July up to December. Okay. Still, I am searching for the correct answer. Okay. So Mahesh is saying May, June, July. Okay. Yeah. It will be May again. So only one person is correct here. And okay. So this is a certificate question, guys. Please write in the chat. You will get the certificate from my side. Okay. Okay, time's up. So here only Mahesh is correct and Alfaya is also correct. Yeah, May, June, July. Right. Let's see why I am getting this May, June, July. Okay, only 2% are correct here. That is Mahesh and Alfaya, right? Yeah. So let's see that part. So here, right? Again, I will give you some questions, right? Yeah. Great. So what is the month value here, guys? The month value is 5, right? So what will happen? It will go to case number this, okay? And here the value of case is what? 1 is equal to 5, right? And after that, 1 is equal to 5. This is false because 1 is not equal to 5. You will jump to the case second. And here the value of case is what? 2. 2 is equal to 5. It is false. You will move to case 3. And case 3 is what? Case 3 is what, guys? 3 is equal to 5. Again, it is false. You will jump to the case number this. 4 is equal to 5. Again, it is false. You will move to the next case. Now, 5 is equal to 5. The moment the value of case is equal to the expression value, that is 5 is equal to 5, you will move inside the body. And now you will execute this statement, that is May. So you will get May on the output screen. After that, you are not having any break keyword here. So what will happen? The moment you are not having any break keyword, you will move to the next case body irrespective of the condition. Okay, the moment you are not having the break keyword, you will move to the next body irrespective of the condition. Now the condition will not get checked, right? You will move here and you will print June, right? And again there is no break keyword, again you will move to the body irrespective of the condition, and again what you will print, July, you will print on the output screen. And after that you will get the break keyword. Break keyword means move out of switch case ladder. Okay, move out of switch case ladder. So the answer will be May, June, July. Everyone is clear? So if you are not using a break keyword, this will be the behavior. The moment the value of case will get checked with the expression value, and the moment the value of case is equal to the expression value, that particular body will get executed. And if you are not having any break keyword, the remaining cases will get executed irrespective of the case value. Okay, till the time it is not getting any break keyword. The moment it is getting any break keyword, you will move out of the switch case body. Everyone is clear now? Yes or no? Anyone has any doubt in this part? Why I'm getting May, June, July on the output screen? Yes or no? Please write in the chat. Clear? So guys, what will be the answer if I will take the month value as 4, the same like the same program we have, and here this time the value of month is 4, right? What would be the answer? Please write in the chat now. Great. Okay, yeah. So this time everyone is clear. Like everyone is getting the correct answer, that is April, right? Anyone is saying ki we can get April, May, June, July? Okay, anyone from the audience? Those who will say ki hey, April, May, June, July, they will also get the certificate. Okay, no one? Yeah. So basically it is April itself, right? Because April will get printed, and after that we have the break keyword, and we will move out of the switch case ladder, right? Yeah. So we are clear with the switch case part. So we are clear with the switch case, if else and if else if, right? And you know the difference ki when you can use if else, when you can use if else if, and in which scenario you can use switch case, and what is the behavior of switch case when you are removing the break keyword from the case body, right everyone? Yeah. So basically the main key point that you have to remember is that thing key for if else only two options, one option to choose. For if else if and switch case, more than two options available, you have to choose one option, go with if else if and switch case. Okay, so now let's move to the second control statement, that is iterative statement here, right? Yeah, so we have iterative statement. And in the iterative statement, when I can use iterative statement, when I have to execute a part of a code, okay, all logic again and again, then I can go with the iterative statement here, right? So basically we have three kind of iterative statement, that is for loop, while loop and do while loop, right? So let's discuss the while loop first, right? So let me write the syntax of the while loop. Okay, so what we have in the while loop, we have to do the initialization part. Okay, initialization part, initialization. Okay, initialization statement. After that we have the while keyword. After that we have the condition here, right? And after that we have the body, right? And inside the body we have the updation part also, right? Updation statement, updation statement here, right? Statement here. So before going to the while loop and the other iterative statement, do you guys have any idea about logical operator? Please write in the chat. Anyone, those who know about logical operator, please write in the chat. Yes, yes, VK is correct. What is this logical operator? Anyone? You can name any logical operator you know. Okay, Kunal is correct. Yeah, yeah, Dream is also correct. Yeah, correct. So it is and, okay, or, and not, right? So and, sorry, mistake, my mistake. And here, this is or symbol, and this is not symbol. And in which scenario I can use logical operator? When I have more than two condition, that is condition 1, condition 2, okay, like this, condition 3. So when you have multiple condition and you have a problem statement where you can use either and or either or, like this, okay. So if you have to combine multiple condition, you can combine that multiple condition with the help of and, or with the help of or with the help of not, depending on the problem statement, right everyone? Let's try to understand that part. Let's try to understand the and scenario, right? Let's assume here, okay, let's assume Nikhil is here, and Nikhil want to buy a iPhone, right? And he's waiting for the big billion day sale, right, on the Flipkart. So here is the Flipkart, and he's waiting for the big billion day sale, right? So, and he want to write like he want to buy iPhone here. So here in the Flipkart, they have given some discount also, right? So here the discount criteria is what? Amount, the amount in the bag should be greater than, the amount in the bag should be greater than 5,000 rupees. Then you will get discount, and the discount is what? 20%, right? Discount is what? 20%. Or you have a SBI credit card. Let's assume you have a SBI credit card here, right? So either you should have a amount in the bag that is greater than 5,000 rupees, or, okay, no, not or, it should be and. Okay, let's assume, okay, let's take the scenario of or, right? Not and, this one. So here, or. So we are talking about or, and here Nikhil wants to buy an iPhone, and here there is a big billion day sale going on Flipkart, and the criteria of getting 20% discount is either the amount in the bag should be greater than 5,000 rupees, or that person should have a SBI credit card. Okay, so like there are three people, that is Nikhil, and let's take Suman, okay, and let's take Mahesh, and this is me, right, Abhishek, right? So here we have two conditions, that is bag is greater than 5,000 rupees, or SBI card, okay, SBI card here, okay. So let's assume Nikhil has to buy the iPhone, so the amount in the bag is 1 lakh rupees. Okay, but he is not having the SBI card, right? But he is not having the SBI card. Can you guys tell me in the chat, will Nikhil get a discount of 20% or not? Please write in the chat. Will Nikhil get a discount of 20% or not? Anyone? It will get, right? Yeah, he will get the discount of 20%. So here you can see the first condition is true, but the second condition is false. So the overall condition is true, right? He is getting the discount, right everyone? So let's take the second case, that is Suman. In Suman case, let's assume Suman has done the shopping of 3,000 rupees, but Suman is having a SBI card. Can you guys tell me whether Suman will get the 20% discount or not? Please write in the chat. Okay. Again, Suman will also get a discount of 20% because this statement is true. So the first statement is false, but the second statement is true. So the overall statement is true. In Mahesh case, Mahesh is saying कि Okay, this is case one, case two. Okay, Mahesh is saying, ki, hey, I have to buy an iPhone and I'm super rich and I have the SBI credit card also, right? So in Mahesh case also, he is having 1 lakh rupees and he is having the card also. So in this case also, both the condition are true. So he will get the discount. And this is me, that is Abhishek, and I don't have enough money. So what I've done, like I have done a 500 rupees shopping and I am not having any SBI card. Okay, I have done a cash on delivery payment, right? In this case, both the condition are false, right? Both the condition are false in my case, and I will not get the discount, right? I will not get the discount. So here you can see you have condition 1, condition 2. In the first three scenario, if any one of the condition is true, here in Nikhil case the first condition is true, in Suman case, yeah, in Suman case, the second condition is true, right? In Mahesh case, both the condition are true. If any one of the condition is true, the whole condition is true, right? This is the behavior of OR. The moment all the condition are false, the overall condition is false. Everyone is clear till this point. What is this OR? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Yes or no? So my this Flipkart people are very smart. Okay, now let's assume this Flipkart people are very smart. Okay, so they are very busy. Like they are getting a thousand and billion of lakhs of this orders on a daily basis. So they want to work smart, right? So what they have done, they are saying ki hey, if I know, here we are using or. So I know one thing, ki if any one of the condition is true, the whole condition is true. This I know. This Flipkart person, this thing I know. So here, when he will go to Nikhil, in the Nikhil case, the first condition is true. This is very important. Try to understand that part. The first condition is true. The moment the first condition is true, my Flipkart will say ki hey, hey Nikhil, like I will not check the second condition. I will not execute the second condition because I get the first condition as true. I know the overall condition is true. There is no need to do extra work. There is no need to execute the second case. This is the first scenario. In Suman scenario, what will happen? The first condition is false. So my Flipkart people will go to the second condition and second condition will be checked. And now second condition is true. So the overall condition is true in this case, right? So here when the first condition is false, Flipkart people are going to the second condition. Okay. Similarly, in the Mahesh scenario, the first condition is true, right? The moment the first condition is true, there is no need to check for the second condition. Okay, Flipkart will just execute the first condition and Flipkart will give the discount to Mahesh, right? There is no need to do extra work. In my case, the first condition is false. So Flipkart will say, ki, okay, let's see the second condition. Second condition is also false. So there is no other condition left. So the overall condition is false. And this is the behavior of a compiler. Okay, this is the behavior of compiler when you are writing a program. Okay, when you are writing a program here, and let's assume in the if you have used condition 1 or condition 2. So the moment condition 1 is true, this condition will not get checked. This condition will not get executed. Okay, not get executed if condition 1 is true, because here we are using or, and in the or case we know if any one of the condition is true, the overall condition is true. This is a very important point. Everyone is clear now? Yes or no? Please write in the chat. If let's assume the condition 1 is false, in that scenario we will move to the second condition to check whether the second condition is true or false, right? Like I will take a scenario of and okay after this in. But till this point everyone is clear, and this is a very important behavior. This type of question is asked in the interview and in the MCQ also when you are giving the online test. Okay. Yeah. Anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat. Okay, shall we move to the next one? So let's see the. Okay, so Vanshika is having one doubt. It is like she's saying difference between and double and. So basically, double and is used for the logical. Okay, logical operator. It is acting as a logical operator. And if you know about bitwise operator, okay, this single and is a bitwise operator. Okay, okay. Is this condition sometime called short circuit? Daine, I have to check that part. Okay, I don't remember the terms, right? Yeah. So check that part on the Google, you will get the answer from that, right? So let's move to the second case, that is and one, right? So in the and scenario, let's assume now what I have to do. There is a person, like I have to make a driving license. Okay, there are four candidates. Let's assume four candidates are this Vivek. Okay, and we have the second person, that is Mahesh, right? And the third person is me itself, and the fourth person is here, like let's take this one, right? This one. And the fourth person is, let's assume Ramesh, right? This one, Abhishek and Ramesh. So here is a officer, that is the officer that takes the driving test. Okay, and here the officer is saying ki, hey, you can get the driving license only when your age is greater than 18, greater than equal to 18, and you should know how to drive, right? You should know how to drive, right? So again, here you can see we are using and, right? In order to get a driving license, you should know your age should be greater than equal to 18, and at the same time you should know how to drive. Okay, here we are not having the case of either. Okay, here we are having the case of both, right? So here I have two condition. The condition one is what? Age greater than equal to 18, and we have the second case, second condition is that person should know how to drive. So Vivek is here, and Vivek is saying ki, hey, my age is let's assume Vivek age is 26, right? So Vivek age is 26, and okay, and Vivek is saying ki, hey, I don't know how to drive. Okay, sorry Vivek. So basically here we are saying ki, hey, Vivek don't know how to drive. So guys, can you tell me, will officer give Vivek the driving license or not? Okay, Vivek age is greater than equal to 18, and this Vivek doesn't know how to drive. Will the officer give him the driving license or not? No, correct? He will not get the driving license here, right? So come to Mahesh. Let's come to Mahesh again. So like Mahesh is very popular now, right? Because he answered that question, and that's why he is here, right? So now Mahesh is here, and let's assume Mahesh. Okay, Mahesh age is 16. Okay, so Mahesh age is 16, and Mahesh know how to drive. Okay, Mahesh is super talented and he know how to drive, right? So in Mahesh case also, Mahesh will also not get the driving license, right? Because this condition is true, but this condition is false. In Vivek case, the first condition is true, the second condition is false, right? And here I am, that is my age is, let's assume yeah, my age is, let's assume 16. Okay, and I don't know how to drive, right? I don't know how to drive. In my case, both the condition are false, so I will also not get the driving license. In Ramesh case, Ramesh is 25 and he know how to drive, right? So in Ramesh case, he will get the driving license. So what you have observed in all the four cases, ki if all the cases are true, if all the cases are true, then only whole condition is true. If any one of the case is false, the whole condition is false. Everyone is clear? If all the cases are true, the whole condition is true. If any one of the case is false, the whole condition is false. Okay. And again, here the driver is like not the driver, this officer is very busy. Okay, he has to take a lot of people, and he has to check whether that like to give that person driving license or not, right? So he is working very smart. He is working very smart. So he is saying ki, hey, he will go to Vivek, and in the Vivek case, the first condition is true. So officer will say ki, okay, I will now go to the second case, and the second case is false. So the overall case is false. So officer will execute the first case also and the second condition also, right? Now he will go to Mahesh. In Mahesh case, the first condition is false, right? In Mahesh case, the first condition is false. So my officer will say ki, hey, I will not execute the second condition. I will not check whether Mahesh know how to drive or not, because Mahesh age is less than 18. So there is no need to waste extra time on Mahesh, right? So he will just check the first condition. He will not check the second condition. He will not execute the second condition. Similarly, this is Abhishek. In the Abhishek case also, he will go to the first condition. He will check the Aadhaar card, and in the Aadhaar card, here the age is 16. So there is no need for the officer to check whether he knows how to drive or not. So he will not execute the condition 2, right? In Ramesh case, the first condition is true. The first condition is true. So officer will go to the second condition, and he will ask Ramesh ki, hey, please go and drive. So Ramesh know how to drive, and he got the license. So this is the behavior of compiler also in case of AND. Okay, in case of AND, this is a behavior. If all the condition are true, then all the condition will get executed. The moment a condition is false in AND, my compiler will not check the remaining condition. My compiler will not execute the remaining condition. Right, everyone? Everyone is clear with the logical and logical or? Anyone has any doubt till this point? Please write in the chat. No one? So we have logical not. Logical not is simple, right? So in case of logical not, if the condition is true, okay, here, if the condition is true, so, and you are using logical not here, right? This is a symbol of not, logical not. So let's assume if the condition is true and you are using logical not, the result you will get is false, right? And if you are using logical not and if the condition is false, you will get true. That means here you can see the behavior. It is toggling the result. Okay, it is toggling the result. Toggle the result, right? So this is like logical and logical or and logical not, right? Very clear. So let's move to the loop part, right? Yeah. So here we are discussing about the loops, and we are discussing about the while, right? In the while case, right? In the while case, yeah, we have the initialization part. We have the while keyword. After that, the condition part, body part, and the curly bracket, right? So what is this initialization statement? Okay, let's take one example and try to understand this whole thing, right? Whole thing with the help of example, right? So here, what I have to do, I have to print hello world 5 times, right? Hello world 5 times here, right? 5 times here. So basically, if I have to print hello world 5 times, what I can do, either I can use printf, and here inside printf hello world, I can write like this, right? Hello world like this, and I can repeat this line 5 times. That is, here I can write this line 5 times. Then my work will be done. There is no issue. But what will happen if there will be 1,000 times? Okay, I have to execute hello world. I have to print hello world 1,000 times. Then I will face a problem. It is not possible for me to write hello world 1,000 times. Okay, but I know one thing, that is, I have to repeat this logic, that is the printing of hello world, how many times? 1,000 times. So I know one thing ki, hey, when I have to repeat a part of a code or a logic again and again, I can use loop, right? I can use loop. Then I will think in the direction of loop now, right? So let us remove this part. Yeah. So what I will do, I know I have to use while loop because I know till now I know about while loop, and in the while loop we have learnt about three things, that is the initialization part. Okay, initialization part, and after that while keyword. In the while keyword we have the condition, and here we have the body, right? So here the initialization part is what? Initialization part is a part where you have to think from what point, what will be the starting point of the loop. Okay, from what point I have to start the execution of the loop. So here I know I have to start from I is equal to 1. Okay, this is the initialization part. I am creating a variable I, and in that variable I am storing 1, right? This is the initialization part. After that I am writing while keyword. Okay, in the while keyword I have to write the condition. What is this condition? Okay, when I'm thinking of the condition part, I should think ki, hey, how many times I have to execute the body of the while loop. Okay, how many times I have to execute the body of the while loop. So here I'm getting the answer from the question itself. Here I have to execute the body 5 times. So here I can write a check कि hey, till the time the value of I is less than equal to 5, till the time the value of I is less than equal to 5, I have to execute the body of while loop. So first part is clear, what will be the starting point of the while loop. The second part is the condition. When you are writing the condition part, you should think ki how many times you have to execute the body of that loop. So here I know I have to execute for 5 times, so I'm going from I less than equal to 5, and here I will write the logic, that is I have to perform printf, and this will be hello world, right? Like this. After that I have to update the value of I, right? I have to update the value of I. So what will happen here? I have to update by I is equal to I by 1. Okay, I have to increment, right? So in order to reach 5, the value of I is what? 1. I have to reach 5, right? And how many times I have to execute? 5 times. So what I'm doing, I'm incrementing the value of I by 1. This is the updation part. So now what I have to do, like I have written a code, and like I think this code is correct. Okay, what I think is like this code is correct, but now I have to check the code. So this is a very important steps when you are complete beginner, or if you are at the intermediate level. Okay, I can see like most of you are complete beginner at the intermediate level, right? So the basic steps to improve your problem solving skills is you should dry run the code. Okay, but this is the main part. Okay, those who are saying ki, hey, like how I can improve the problem solving skills, okay, this is the main step, that is you have to dry run the code. Okay, try to write the logic, try to understand the question for 5 to 10 minutes, try to build the logic by yourself, okay, for 15 to 20 minutes. If you are getting the logic, it is very good, right? If you are not getting the logic, you have like you should think, yeah, I can do anything. Okay, so you have done something, you have written some code, try to dry run that code, and after dry running the code you will see what mistake you are doing, okay, why you are not getting the correct output. And if you have identified that mistake, again try to think for 10 to 15 minutes again, right? And again, if you are not getting the answer, no issue, go and search for the hint, right? Search for the hint, and again come back to the problem statement, try to solve the problem statement again for 10 to 15 minutes. Again, if you are not getting the logic, then what you can do, see the answer. Okay, see the answer, compare your answer with the answer you are seeing on the Google, right? And after that, realize what you are not able to think in that particular question. This is the only way to improve your problem solving skills, right? Everyone is clear now? Yeah, yeah, we can use both, but we do, like I have not discussed about this pre increment and post increment. That's why I am writing I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, yeah. So anyone can tell me what is this dry run table? Anyone knows what is the meaning of dry run from the audience? Dry running code means, anyone, you are manually executing the code, manually executing code without machine. Okay, without machine. And This is a very important step. Okay, doing the code papering, right? Correct. So before writing the code on the editor, first try to write the code on the copy and pen. Dry run the code. After that, after getting the correct answer on the copy and pen, then go and type the code. Okay, yeah, correct. So here, correct, like rough work. So here let's try to make a dry run table. So dry run table is common for the loops. Okay, so basically when you are writing for the loops, you have, let's assume like this, right? You have three columns. The first column is the initialization part, right? Initialization part. The second is the condition part, and the third is the updation part. Okay, and you can print the output here. There will be a screen. You can make a screen here, and you can print the output here, right? Let's try to dry run this code here, right? This one. So what will happen? I will execute this line. Okay, my system will execute this line first. That is I is equal to 1, right? I is equal to 1. So here, this is my table, and here first initialization part, that is I is equal to 1. After that, we will go to the condition, right? Okay, 1 minute, guys. Let me see how much battery is left. Okay, great. Hmm. So first we have the initialization part. After that, we have the condition part, right? So here in the condition, I is less than equal to 5. So the value of I is what? 1. 1 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. The moment the condition is true, you will move inside the body of while loop, right? You will move inside the body of while loop. You will execute this line. That is hello world will get printed on the output screen, right? Okay, so hello world will get printed on the output screen, and after that you will move to the next line, right? You will move to the next line here. So guys, in the next line, what will happen? I is equal to I plus 1. So you are updating the value of I. That is 1 plus 1. That is 2 here, right? So you got 2. Okay. After updating the value of I here, after updating the value of I, you will go to the condition again, right? You will go to the condition again and you will check the condition. Here, now the updated value of I is what? 2. So 2 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. Again, you will move inside the body. You will print hello world again on the output screen. After that, again, you will update the value of I, right? Again, you will update the value of I. The value of I is what? 2 plus 1. That is 3. Again, you will go to the condition. Condition will be checked. 3 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. Move inside the body. Print hello world again. Again, update the value of I. That is 3 plus 1 is 4 here, right? Again, go to the condition. 4 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. Again, move inside the body. Print hello world again on the output screen, and again execute I is equal to I plus 1. That is 4 plus 1 here, right? That is 5, right? And move to the condition. 5 is less than equal to 5. Condition is true. Again print hello world on the output screen. Update the value of I. That is I is equal to 5 plus 1 is equal to 6, right? Again go to the condition. Condition is what? 6 less than equal to 5. This time condition is false. The moment your condition is false, move out of the while loop, and you can see what output I am getting. I am getting hello world 5 times. That means I have written the correct code. That means I can now run the code on the machine. So what I will do here, this one. Okay. So let's execute this code, right? Int I is equal to 1, and after that while I is less than equal to 5, and we have to printf hello world on the output screen. Okay, and after that I have to increase the value of I by 1, I is equal to I plus 1, and at the end I can write return, right? So let's run the code. Let's see what output I'm getting. Okay, so I'm getting hello world 5 times. Let's try to print the hello world on the next line, that is slash nn. Let's see now. So you can see I'm getting the correct code, right? You can see I'm getting the correct code here, right? So this is about while loop. This is about how we can dry run the code, right? Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. This is all for today's session. In the next session, we will be learning about the while for loop and do while loop, and with the help of a project. Okay, we are left with the continue part, so we will discuss that continue part in the next session, right? So this is all for today's session, guys. If you have any doubt now, please write in the chat. Okay, so I am getting one doubt about how to submit the assignment. Guys, I have told you that part, right? You have to create a GitHub account. See how you can upload a file from your local system to the GitHub. You have to upload that file to your GitHub account, and after that you have to share the link. If you are not getting that thing, I will talk to the management, and after this session they will paste the link of how to submit the assignment. Okay, yeah. Is it necessary to use return even when you use void main? No, it is not necessary, Sachin, but it is a good practice to use return, okay, when you are using a function, right? Okay, can you tell me about void? Okay, those who want to, okay, void, right? Amrendra, it is like a, let me write. I thought of telling about the function in the next session. So if you want to know about void, it is like if I will take a very simple example, this is your calculator, right? Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. So you have the calculator. You all have used the calculator, right? So basically, what you do in the calculator, guys, you have some keys, right, in the calculator, and here is your screen, right? Calculator, right? Like this, you have keys, and either you perform addition, subtraction, like simple mathematic operation you perform, right? So here is you. So what you do, you give a input, right? You give a input to the calculator, and there is some working done behind the scene in the calculator. Let's assume you have given 2 plus 3, right? So what you get some output on the screen, right? So you are giving some input and you are getting some output on the output screen, and here the functionality is written behind the scene for the calculator, right? So the functionality of calculator is what? To calculate either the sum, okay, or like either addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, right? So these all are what? Functionality of a calculator, right? To calculate something. So similarly in programming also we have a function. And what is this function? In function you write some code to achieve something, okay, to achieve some output on the output screen, to achieve something from the function, and there is a functionality you have to write inside the function body, right? So here you have three parts, that is int, not int, that is the data type, right? That is the data type part, and after that you have to write the name of the function, and after that you have to write the round bracket. Inside the round bracket you have to write the arguments, right? Arguments. And this argument are optional here, right? Either you can pass the argument, or it is up to the use case, up to the problem statement, okay, how you are building the logic. After that you have to write the body of that function, and after that you have to return, you have to write the return keyword, and you have to write something that you want to return, right? So let's assume here you are taking the data type as int, okay. Okay, so let's assume you have to return some integer value, right? Let's assume you have to return 7 here, right? 7 here. So if you are returning integer value, the data type will be int. If you are returning character value, the data type should be char. If you are returning some float value 1.34, the data type should be float. Similarly, if you are returning nothing, okay, Amrind, if you are returning nothing, the data type will be void. Okay, yeah. The data type will be what? Void here. Did you got my point? Yeah. So void is used when you are returning nothing. Okay. And about this example, I will take the example of a function in the next session, right? Yeah. I'm not able to understand that. Dreamy, like I have not seen that assignment thing. Can you please write in the chat what is the question? Then I can give you the hint. Okay. Till that time, let's discuss about the certificate and all, because most of you are having the doubt in the certificate section, in certificate and all right. So let's go here. Let's see. So basically, you can see the options for attendance assignment, right? So what you can do is like you can go to the attendance link from here, and you have to sign in with the Google. After that, log in with your account, and after that, what you have to do, here you can see, right? You can see the option for mark attendance. You can go here, you can give the rating. If you are understanding the session, if you are liking this session is more useful, you can give the rating out of 10. If you are interested in our 6-month Let's Upgrade full stack and data science program, you can click here. And after that, if you have any suggestions, click here and submit your attendance. And after that, there's one question from the audience ki, hey, why this data structure is important, if I'm doing data science, this data structure is important or not. Data structure is very important, right? If you are not learning anything, then also the data structure is very important because it builds your problem solving skills. Okay, and this problem solving skills will be applicable in your data science program also, in your real life program also, like whatever real life problem statement you are facing, that will help in that thing also, because you are using your mind, right? You are using your mind. So basically data structure is very important. And with respect to companies, if you are applying for some good fan companies, let's assume this Facebook, Google, okay, if you are aiming of some good companies, there they will ask, the first round will be the data structure round, right? And apart from that, if you are applying for the startup, go and make a good projects, because most of the time they ask this projects and all. But in the project itself, you have to apply data structure somewhere, right? So data structure play a very important role. And for that thing, like here you can see we have one course that is newly launched, and this one, right? Learn Java plus DSA with placement guarantee in just 5,900 rupees. Okay, so you can enroll in this course, and here you can see the USP of our course, that is this course will be 3-month program, and there will be 120 plus hour of live learning that will be taken by some expert developer. Okay, so you will be getting mock interviews. Okay, and there will be 100 plus problem statement to solve. And here you can see this is a very important point key. Yes, if you are not getting placed from our side, you will get the 100% free refund in like within 180 days, right? So this is a USP, like your money is in safe hand. And here you can see what is the duration and what is the eligibility criteria and what is the fees here, right? Everyone can learn this problem solving skills. Everyone can learn this web development program. I have taught many people who are like not from this IT background, and they are either have done BCom, BSc, and they are able to now getting a good package better than me, right? So yeah, so you have to be focused, you have to be consistent, and you have to be very eager to learn something new, right? Then it is like you will be able to learn that thing. Okay, nothing is too hard, right? And here you can see what all placement we have from our Let's Upgrade site, right? And what all we are going to learn in this data science program, that is the OOPS concept, JDBC, SQL, data structure algorithm in Java. IDE that we are going to use is IntelliJ, okay, or virtual like Visual Studio Code. And here you can see Java also, right? Yeah. And in order to get better understanding, you can download the syllabus, and here you can see who all are going to train you in this data structure and algorithm class, right? Yeah. So apart from that, here if you want a complete package of this full stack program also, if you want to learn about data science, then you can go here also, because data structure algorithm is important to clear the first and second round, right? But when you are going to the technical round, they will ask you about the projects, right? So there you have to build some good projects, right? For that thing we have a program, that is a web development program and a data science program. So if you are interested in a data science program, you can enroll in a data science program, or you can enroll in a full stack program here, right? So in the full stack program, you can see what all USP we have. That is, our session will be 100% live. You will be getting 100% placement guarantee from our side. And apart from that, we are having 15 plus industry level project that you are going to make. Okay. And you will be getting one-to-one doubt session. If you are having some doubt in the live class, you can ask the doubt at that time. Still you have any doubt related to the session or related to some external questions, okay, you can schedule a doubt session class from our side, right? So here you can see the duration, eligibility and fees of our program here, right? And who all got placed from our web development course. And yeah, you can scroll down and you can see what all technical stack we are going to learn in this full stack program. That is, there will be a DSA module that will help you to build problem solving skills, HTML, CSS and JavaScript to build the foundation of web development. And after that you have the React JS library to get the front end part, and Node.js and Express.js to get the backend part. And in the database we are using MongoDB, okay? And what all project we are going to learn, you can see here. And apart from that, here you can see the trainer of our full stack program here, right? And you can download the brochure from here, right? And similarly, we have the data science program also. In the data science program also, we have the data structure algorithm to improve your problem solving skills. And these all things we are going to learn in the data science program, right? This one here. Okay, that is Python, NumPy, Pandas, okay, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and here you can see MySQL, Learn, this whole thing. Okay, you can explore all the text, you can explore what all project we are going to make here, right? That is Spotify, music recommender, face recognition, right? Twitter sentimental analysis. And after that, here you can see who all are going to teach you, okay, in this data science program. And after that, if you have any doubt, you can mail us on support at the rate letsupgrade.in, or you can yeah, you can, here you can download the curriculum also, right? Apart from that, I think, okay, let's take the assignment. The sum of two, 1 minute guys, let me see how much battery is left. Yeah, the sum of the first and odd number is always equal to n square. Write a C program to verify this fact using, okay, I think, 1 minute guys. The sum of two odd number is a 1 plus 3. Okay, write a C programs to verify this fact using a for loop. It is n square, right? This one. Okay, so if I will take one example here, that is, here the sum of the first and odd number is equal to n square. So here let's assume n. So let's assume the value of n is, let's assume 7, right? So the first and odd number are what? 1, 3, 5, 7, right? So this one you have to add, right? 7, 12, 15, 16. So whatever result you are getting, you have to check whether this is a perfect square or not, right? This is a perfect square or not, n square or not. So you have to do that part with the help of for loop, and you have to see how you can check whether this is a perfect square or not. Amrit, now it is clear, Divya and all? Yes or no? If I will take the value of n as 3, then the first n odd numbers are what? 1 and 3. 5 plus 3, 8. First, okay. So if I will take, yeah, Okay, here it is saying ki the sum of the first n odd number. Okay, here it is saying ki the first n odd number. So if it is 3, the value of n is 3, then we have 1 plus 3 plus 5 here, right? So first 3 odd numbers are what? 1, 3, 5. So here you can see 5, 3, 8, 9. And 9 is a, like, it is a, like 3 is a perfect square of 9. That is 3 into 3 is 9 here, right? You are getting that point. Similarly, if I will say 7, so first 7 odd number are what? 1, 3, 5, 7 plus 9 plus 11, 2, 4, 6 and 13. So if you will calculate the sum, and if it is a perfect square, you have to print yes, it is a perfect square, and if it is not, you have to print it is not a perfect square, right? So hope you are able to get the question. Okay, so this is all for today's session, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the session. If you have any doubt, you can write in the comment. Okay, I will talk to the management, and we will try to paste how to upload this assignment. Okay, in the comment part. And the agenda of tomorrow's session will be about the do while loop and the for loop. And with the help of all the thing we have learned, we will be creating a project using the variables, using the control statement, using the selection statement, using your iterative statement, and using your jump statement, right? And yesterday, like sorry, in tomorrow's session, we will understand about function also in depth, right? Yeah. So thank you everyone for attending the session. Hope you have enjoyed the session and have a great time. Yeah. Thank you.
If you have liked this Essentials program, which is giving you a confidence that you can become a developer, this is just a starting. You can enjoy this learning for at least next 6 months and also become a full stack web developer or a full stack data science person and crack a job end of the day. If you are interested for that program, just go check out LetsUpgrade's full stack program right now from the website. What are the key features of LetsUpgrade's full stack program? 3 key features of LetsUpgrade full stack program. Number 1, you get to learn everything live by an expert coming in from an industry. So this expert is working as a day job, and sham ke time, evening time, this guy is going to teach you in your classes. This cohort is going to be of only 20 students at the max. So lots of focus is there on you to make you an industry ready developer, and you can get jobs in 150 plus partner companies that we have got, that LetsUpgrade has got, NPCI, Red Cross and various other companies. Now talking about the second feature, you get to build 15 plus projects. These 15 projects will help you get the confidence that you can be the top-notch developer at any company. Let it be the FANG companies or the MANG companies, or let it be any tier 2 or a service-based or a product-based companies. Third and the last feature, we have an amazing job board where on a day-to-day basis, we get 10 to 20 job descriptions, JDs, job applications being uploaded by companies directly. You can go ahead and check out those all jobs, apply, and we will go and get you prepared for that interview. So this is the 3 things, 3 big USPs of LetsUpgrade's full stack program. Go join right now. You can avail a 20% straight discount. The price of this program is 36,600, but you can get this program for 29,600 right now. Go check it out and let's meet in your batch launch, which is happening this Saturday. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.